perform any of these actions, I feel almost liberated. I no longer feel the weight or the burden of constantly comparing myself to people or worrying what other people might think of me and how I look, who I am, and what I love. So in summary, I have told you all 2 reasons why I'm personally committed to being more confident in myself and 3 actions I am taking to demonstrate and achieve this personal commitment. I know I still have a long way to go before I'm completely confident in myself 100% of the time, but I hope that one day I can get there. So there should be no doubt in this room that I am personally committed to being more confident in myself, and I think that this is a personal commitment that everyone should have, because then we can have a world full of people like Barney Stinson. So paraphrasing the great and legendary Barney Stinson, whenever I'm feeling sad, critical, or down on myself, I'm going to stop doing that and be confident instead, and awesome too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
426.
426, thank you. Okay, where are we? Here, yeah.
Hi, I'm Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
I really like your speeches, like you did at the end, and you get a really good content for a lot of people to think about, especially when I feel like in this day and age, it's something a lot of girls worry about their body image, so I really like that you touched on it, because that's really personal, and you have a great power response.
Thank you.
Improvement.
Hi, I'm Abigail.
Hi, Abigail.
I really like your speech. I didn't really find anything wrong with it. Maybe just moved a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Come forward a little bit, please. Yeah, that's good. That's better. Malia, was a good speech. You had a good quote that you played with and tied back to and had enthusiasm for. And I love the enthusiasm because it's contagious. So have enthusiasm when you speak. It's a good quality. You told us you wanted to be more confident in yourself, and 2 reasons and 3 actions. And you did that, so that was workable. Your 6th statement, you talked about struggle of your own, but you also included the class in it, that we all have the struggles, so that got you off for selling the speech. Yeah. On your main body, you talk about something very personal and private, very authentic, having an eating disorder. And I appreciate you having the courage to talk about that and share that. That took a great deal of courage, but I felt that was a real moment. You admitted that and brought that out, and that was good. The second thing was that you told us that you're going to now begin following your heart and your passion, and regardless of what your parents or the right thing to do might be. And that was pretty authentic as well. On your actions, I thought they were all consistent with your PC, and how you feel about the actions was good. It brought emotions back into the speech. Summary was good, conclusion fine, and tie back to Barney Stinson, excellent. Connize, don't sway, vocal variety, and more eye contact. How'd it go?
I really concentrated on the swaying, because in my film speech I swayed a lot.
Yeah.
But I did better. I noticed myself swaying a couple times. I think the eye contact was good, and I think I can still work on better vocal variety.
Right. Those things are all getting better, so you did a good job, and you gave an authentic speech. So thank you, Malia. Next will be... Is there any more C's?
Yeah, actually we talked about like last week, you gave me like a C.
Oh yeah. Okay. You can volunteer now.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, but I couldn't make it like next class and next week, so.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're tall. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let me get this adjusted. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Take it a half step that way.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Yi Chen is standing before you, managing attention. She's reading, communicating respect non-verbally, finding friendly eyes near the front and the center. Say your name, feel the love. Start your speech.
Hi, I'm Yi-Chen.
Hi, Yi Chen.
So how many of you know the scientist Mendel, the father of modern genetics? Yeah, but unfortunately during his lifetime he was barely known and barely recognized by the people. Why? It's not because he did bad science or because he didn't give a chance to speak out his science. Actually, in 1864, he was given a chance to speak into the Bryan Natural Sciences Society about his pea plant experiments. That was a society of the famous scientists at that time, but unfortunately he didn't present it very well, and nobody at the conference could get his idea. And he becomes unknown by the people until 20 years after his death that people rediscovered his theory. So Mendel succeeded in his pea plant experiments, but failed in public speaking. Today I want to tell you about my personal commitment to improve my public speaking skills. I will tell you 2 reasons that why I'm personally committed to improve my public speaking skills, and the 3 actions I have taken towards my personal commitment. The first reason I'm personally committed to public speaking is I want to speak more fluently. When I was a child, I stuttered a lot, and I was that kind of the weird kids who preferred to stay in the class rather than the time after the class time, because after class I need to talk to the people, I need to try to talk to the people. I need to come to them and say, how are you doing today? Something like that. And I got laughed at by the other kids when I'm talking to them. And it was a miserable experience. And when I talk to adults, they don't laugh at me definitely, but I saw their pitiful expressions from their eye, as if I'm kind of disabled. I don't want to be disabled, I want to feel more powerful. So that's why I'm personally committed to improve my public speaking skills. The second reason that I'm personally committed to improve my public speaking skills is I want to be a better scientist. After one good meeting presentation just last year, my PI actually talked to me privately that Chris is my name being called in the group. Chris, you did very good science and researches, but you are doing yourself a very good favor by not talking it clearly to others. He's saying you're doing yourself a favor because you're not doing a favor to the other people. He even quoted that during his PhD years, he took like many public speaking classes in order to improve the public speaking skills of himself. Now, I don't really know whether he made up these stories just to convince me, or if it was, or he was like telling the truth. But I do know in my heart that this improving the public speaking skills is to the heart of the professional needs of being whether a good scientist or a good engineer. So now I talked about 2 reasons to improve my public speaking skills. Then I will talk about 3 actions that I've taken. Firstly, I read a lot. During my elementary school, whenever I come after class, I read a lot, whatever materials I have, whether it's magazine or books. Through years of practice, I still stutter a little bit, but not as frequently as I once was. The second action I take was I talk. So one thing specifically is during the high school I joined the debate club, And at that time, there was a good moment that I even won a best debater during a small group debate. It was just a small prize for other people, but I know how much it meant to me than those math or physics medals that I won before. So the third action is I speak. So not only in Chinese but also in English, and I'm taking every chances to give presentations or speeches, including I'm also taking this class voluntarily. So overall, I have talked to you about 2 reasons why I'm personally committed to improve my public speaking skills, and 3 actions that I have taken towards it.
How do you feel when you take these actions?
Oh yeah, when I'm doing this, at the beginning I feel uncomfortable because I feel that's not who I really was, but that's something who really want to be. So as I'm getting used to it, I feel more and more sense of better confidence and more self-improvement. So overall, I have talked to you 2 reasons why I'm personally committed to improve my public speaking skills and 3 actions that I've taken to achieve it. There should be no doubt in this room that I'm personally committed to improve my public speaking skills. And by doing so, I hope I can realize my idea not only through experiments, but also convey my idea through public speaking. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
546.
546?
My name is Vidya.
Hi, Vidya.
So I really liked your speech because it was like really clear in its structure, and it really convinced us about like why you wanted to do what you were personally committed to. So I really liked it.
Good. Improvement?
I think your speech was good. You could improve on tone radiation. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with that. If you just present it with vocal variety, with loud, soft, fast, slow, work it around, you'll be more interesting to listen to. I loved your Mendel story about the peas and being ignored because he was such a lousy speaker. Really excellent story, and nicely told, and it kind of made your overall point for you in one story. You didn't really have to give your speech. So, yeah. On your thesis, it was fine. Your significant statement, well, a little light. Okay? And you say this is important to all of you because some of you may not think you need to have good communication skills, but I'm here to tell you everybody needs good communication skills. Scientists, dog catchers, postmasters, everybody. So, on your first reason, you told us something very authentic. You said you used to stutter, and people made fun of you. They laughed at you, and you felt disabled. And you don't want to feel disabled. You wanted to feel powerful. I thought that was your best moment. You told the story of being giving a presentation and your advisor saying, "Nick, say on your oral communication skills, you better take a class." And he said he took a class and it helped him. And you, of course, called him a liar, but you thought maybe he made it up. But you shouldn't be quite so cynical so young. Maybe he did. I'm not sure. On your actions, they were consistent with your PC. Read aloud and practice is an excellent thing to do. I love the high school debate club thing. There's a community group called Toastmasters. They meet once a week for dinner and they talk. Everybody talks. So.
I was there for a quarter.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you say in other classes you take every chance you can to speak. Smart man. In discussion sections, talk. Speak, yeah. And then remember how you feel, the emotions make the connection. Summary, conclusion, and tieback are all fine. Kanai. You wanted to be confident. You wanted to control your moves and have vocal variety. How'd it go?
Confidence, I'm constantly improving, but I'm still having a little bit shaking in my voice. I can feel it. But I think it needs a little bit more practice.
Yeah.
And the moment I think I'm more improved than last time because I'm trying to talk while I'm working. Because last time I stopped talking when I'm working. And the vocal variety and articulation, I'm trying to speak clearly.
Okay.
Definitely
Still focused on that, yes. Okay, good. Well, you did a nice job. You got the job done. Thank you. Are there any more B's? Are there any more A's? We have a B. Let's hear the B. We got a B. Come on down. Hi.
Hello.
She needs the green meanie. Is that door open over there? Is that where the music's coming from?
I think so.
Good, go close the door. How about that?
Like their door?
Yeah.
Okay. They gave me a weird look. It's okay. And I closed the door, so.
They can close our door. Okay. And we're rolling. Okay.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Merriam-Webster defines dance as moving one's body rhythmically, usually to music. Now that doesn't seem very descriptive to me. Dance is an art form, it's a form of expression, it's a form of activism, and it's community. Dance to me is so much more than just moving my body around on stage. It's something that cannot be cleanly defined by a dictionary. So today I want to tell you why I am personally committed to encouraging people to try dancing. I will give you 2 reasons why I'm personally committed to this, and 3 actions that I have taken to achieve this personal commitment. The reason that I'm sharing this with you today is that dance has been such a big part of my life and has influenced almost every decision that I've made in my adult life, which hasn't been very long. But I've been dancing since age 4, and I have to say that is the best decision that I've ever made. And I want to help others find the same joy that I found in dance. The first reason that I'm personally committed to encouraging others to dance is that it's my form of stress relief. Some people paint, some people journal, some people meditate, some people go for a walk. But I like to go take dance class. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, all of my stress melts away the moment I step into a studio. I have a tendency to overcommit myself to too many activities, and so it's easy for me to get stressed out and feel that the whole weight of the world is on top of my shoulders. But I try to make the effort to set aside time to go to dance class so I don't have to feel that stress anymore. As soon as I step in the studio, I'm able to focus just on dancing and remind myself to have fun. Dancing is so much fun, and that should be reason enough for everyone to try it. The second reason that I am personally committed to encouraging others to dance is that
I have seen how much of a community that dance can form. At my high school, we had a dance program that was open to anyone, no experience necessary. There were students from different sports groups, marching band, choir, all different levels of academic classes, and even some students from the special education department. It was amazing to see the community that was formed within all of these huge variety of students. Everyone came together to put on this huge show at the end of the year, and everyone had the biggest smile on their faces, and I loved being able to see that. And I want everyone else to have that same joy. One of my favorite memories from this dance program was when the star athlete of our school, he was in baseball, basketball, football, he did it all. He came up to me in one of my classes and said, "Hey, I really need help on one of your pieces. Can you please go over with me? I don't want to look stupid on stage." And we actually became really good friends after that moment. But dance is the thing that brought us together, and I wouldn't have had that friend in my life otherwise. So now that I've told you the 2 reasons that I am personally committed to encouraging others to dance, here are some actions that I have taken to achieve this. The first is that I constantly talk about dance. As a dance major, people are always asking me, "Oh, what classes do you take? That must be so cool." At first, I was kind of annoyed because I had to keep explaining, yes, I still take academic classes, and no, it's not that easy being a dance major. But I realized that being asked all these questions really gave me the opportunity to explain why I love dance so much and really spread my joy and passion for it. I made to tell people that maybe they should try taking a dance class, even if they think I'm crazy. So that's one action that I've tried to take. The second action that I've taken in college is joining a collegiate hip-hop team. Now this may seem silly because I'm surrounded with people that are already dancing, but this hip-hop team has allowed me new opportunities to express to people how fun dance can be. After our performances, people are constantly coming up to the team and saying, "Oh my god, that was so cool, I really want to join a hip-hop team, what can I do?" And those opportunities wouldn't have been given to me if I weren't on this team. I love being able to express to people how much fun these hip-hop teams are and give them information on where dance workshops can be held. I recently shared a performance of our last competition on Facebook, and someone from my high school actually messaged me and asked about the hip-hop dance community at other colleges, and I was able to express my information and interest to her. But that wouldn't have happened if I didn't join this team, and I'm forever grateful for it. The third action I have taken is that over the summer, me and my friend hold weekly workshops at our high school for anyone to take class. We have current students and alumni teach dance classes for free at our high school so everyone can access them, since dance classes can get pretty expensive and really intimidating if you have no experience. We want to create a safe space for people to feel that they can have fun and pump each other up and just enjoy themselves while dancing. So, in summary, I have told you 2 reasons that I'm personally...
Wait a minute, how do you feel?
You're right. After these actions, my love for dance only grows. I feel overjoyed when I am able to see people enjoying themselves when they are dancing and encouraging others to find the passion for dance that I have. In summary, I have told you 2 reasons that I am personally committed to encouraging others to dance and 3 actions that I have taken. Dance is my form of stress relief, and it is a very special and unique community. I am constantly talking about dance. I have joined a collegiate hip-hop team, and I help hold summer workshops for anyone to take. There should be no doubt in this room that I am very committed to encouraging others to dance. So, ask me about dance, ask me about my own personal definition of it, and go take a workshop. I promise you'll have fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
5:49.
5:49. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, where are we? Somewhere over here? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
And I really liked your speech. I like how you had these personal stories to go with it. And you clearly had a really good roadmap, so I knew where you were going, you know where you were headed. And I also liked the tone variation you had. It was really cool. You had my attention the whole time.
Improvement.
It was a really good speech.
Name?
Sorry. I'm Alan.
Hi,
It
Alan.
was a really good speech. I'm upset I didn't see any dance moves in the speech. The issue of, I think, with having a dictionary introduction is that it's kind of hard to find a tie back that kind of fits back to it. So that's why I feel like the tie back was a little bit short, but that's because I get its definition, so I don't know what we can do about that.
Yeah. It's an interesting point, yeah. Many people want to start with a definition, and it's one way to start. It's not obviously always a great grabber or a great point to draw people in with, but it can work. And you sort of went on to refute the definition and point out how it was inadequate. So be it. You went a bit over time, and I think you need to just work on word economy and sort of gauge yourself where you are, and you needed to just cut down every section just a little bit. Each of your reasons could have been just condensed a little bit. Your significant statement talked mostly about yourself until the end, and you said, I want others to experience this feeling as well. You needed more of that to sell the dance experience to others and make it a real significant statement, okay? Your first reason was, you said, it's great for me, I don't meditate or go for walks or read, I dance, you know. If it works for me, it probably would work for others, right? And so that was your reasoning there. You saw how dance brings people together, and so you liked that. Your actions, talking to people about dance, saying how much you love it, joining the hip-hop team, and giving workshops in your hometown, those are all consistent with somebody that loves dance and wants to share the experience with others, which is what you were communicating. You got the feelings in, and then your summary, conclusion, and tie back were okay. You said for your speech goals, use full time. Yeah. Don't lose track of my train of thought and use natural hand gestures. How'd it go?
I think I overcompensated for being way under this time, and I went like the same amount over. So I'll try to find the happy medium for my last speech.
Great. Okay.
For the hand gestures, I think those have been improving for me. Like more less stiff and more natural hand gestures.
Yeah, I think so too. Your walking was natural. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, you did a nice job. I would like to see, in a personal commitment, you were authentic, and I believed your enthusiasm really got me. I believed you in your enthusiasm. I would have liked, some personal stuff about dance too. It would have made it even better. Thank you. Do we have any more B's or A's?
A's or C's.
Or C's? Okay, I guess our work is done for the day. Return with honor.